Hi, I'm Dorothy Garlow, founder of Innovation Advancement, helping to invent dentistry for tomorrow. Have you ever considered and reflected on the old proverb that the more things change, the more they stay the same? Logically, that doesn't make sense. The more they change, the more they stay the same. But inherently, we know that to be true. And it's not that we want everything to change. For instance, Heineken beer. Why would we want to improve on the imperfection that was created when it was first brewed in 1873? But generally, we understand that within our dental practices, within our businesses, we need to move forward. We need to adopt change. We need to have progress appear within our practices. And if we don't, we understand that our businesses will atrophy, decay, and die. We are either busy growing or we are busy dying. What is your practice doing? It seems that the more we push for progress, the more resistance we endure. The more turbulence that's created with trying to make things change within our practices, the more it seems that the status quo is cemented. This leads to unfathomable amounts of stress, loss of income, a loss of joie de vivre, and heartache and stomachache. We're not alone in this in the dental profession. Every industry has the same issues with trying to adapt and to further change. The corporate world as well feels this. This is why we hear so much today about innovation. What exactly is innovation? We're hearing it in the scientific world, the education world, the corporate world, the financial world, every aspect. But what is innovation? It is defined as the new invention or a new process. The corporate world understands this. They know they have to produce a new product every 3 to 5 years to maintain their market share or to grow their market share. They also understand that new processes need to be created, need to be implemented, need to be invented in order to keep their most valuable asset engaged and enlisted. Their most valuable asset is their people, the staff, the employees, the human factor. The human factor has been shown over and over again to be the number one factor that not only has a direct bearing on personal satisfaction, but also profitability. So, the corporate world is seeking innovative thinkers. The dental world, too, needs to be seeking innovative thinkers. There are 5 processes, 5 discovery skills that innovative thinkers use on a regular basis. They are association, questioning, observing, networking, and experimenting. Now, association is the ability to connect the dots, to bring ideas, to bring problems, to bring different fields of study that seem to have no connectivity, to bring them together into a new idea, into a new product, a new way of servicing your patients, a new way of communicating with your staff. The associative thinkers actually draw on the knowledge that they gain from the other 4 discovery skills, from questioning, observing, networking, and experimenting. They recognize that by questioning the status quo, powerful new possibilities are opened up. They know that by the quality of their questions, the quality of their answers is revealed. When we stop and ask why, how, what else, what if, can we, did we try, what's in it for them, we unpeel the layers of an onion to get to the core, to get to the problem, to get to the solution. When we partner with our questions along with observation, a whole new dimension is revealed. And by observing, I don't mean simply viewing, the visual viewing. I mean intensely observing, intensely noting what is being done, what is being valued, what works, what doesn't. Very often, people will say one thing and do another. This isn't a function that is intentional. It's more a function that there are deep-seated psychological patterns in place that dictate our habits. And through observation, we don't rely on what is being said. We understand that actions do speak louder than words, and we can achieve breakthrough for our patients, we can achieve breakthrough for our staff, for ourselves. When we actually implement new services, new technologies, with an observation of what will work, we will find that there is progress. The fourth element, the fourth skill in discovery skills is networking. And this is taking our ideas, taking our task to different individuals who are diversified, holding a different perspective and a different background than you. This is where we approach people who, as Steve Jobs would say, think differently. They can offer us a new way of seeing the world, a global way of seeing the world, and they can trigger new insights, new directions, new possibilities. The final step in the discovery skills is experimenting, to put into play what we think might work with an open mind, putting aside our own convictions, testing our hypotheses, and seeing what really does work. It is constantly searching for new information and testing it to see in small bites what works, what doesn't work, and where we can adapt and make a change. When we harness innovation and we collaborate within our dental practices, we can create breakthrough. We can harness growth. We can enlist the staff and engage them by recognizing that they have value, that their autonomy is listened to, that they who are working within the practice know best how to improve the practice. Through innovation, we can trigger, we can charge, we can ignite passion in a way that drives progress. So I invite you to explore Innovation Advancement's website with the mindset that the explorers learn, and that when we learn, we grow, we are moving forward, we are heralding change, we are making change stick. And this will influence that old proverb that the more things change, the more they stay the same, to the more things change, the more amazing our practices get and the more successful we become. And I will look forward to sitting across the table celebrating your success with the brew Heineken.